Hello and welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish for this week's bonus review. Honestly, I never really was a big fan of Billie, but I figured to give this album a listen after watching some other reviews of this album. They were all generally positive reviews for this album. Overall, I thought was pretty well, in which I will be talking about what I enjoyed and disliked here in a couple of minutes. Anyways, let's get into it and see what I thought about it. This is the second studio album by Billie Eilish that was released earlier this year on July 30th, 2021. As for a ton of other artists, Billie said this was a self-reflection during the whole COVID pandemic. Many artists took advantage of it to write and record new songs, as well as release those songs and albums between the course of the past year. This album has a runtime of about 56 minutes and includes the singles My Future, Therefore I Am, Your Power, Lost Cause, NDA, and Happier Than Ever, the title track to this album. Now, Happier Than Ever was produced by her brother, Phineas. Well, I should say this whole album, Happier Than Ever. So, sorry for a little bit of confusion right there, if, you got confused. I kind of thought this was an interesting album because it's more of a down-tempo record compared to, more of the upbeat records I generally listen to. As you guys have, seen in the past, most of the albums, I've reviewed, heavily contain all these, upbeat tracks with, a couple of slower songs, put in. Now, this album is interesting as Eilish wanted to, take her time to write and record this album. There were two tracks that she did not release on here, as she could not get a grasp on how they should be done and, written. She wanted to take her time with this as opposed to her debut, since she felt pressured to meet deadlines as well as have all of these meetings and whatnot. I feel like this is what artists should do if they're working on their own. I feel like they should be able to take their time to create tracks without being feeling pressured in any way. Now, let's just hop into some of the tracks. I'll start with Getting Older. This track opens up the album for us. Instantly, I thought was different than what I normally listen to, and honestly I thought was interesting with the synths on this track. Now I will move on to I Didn't Change My Number. I enjoyed this track when I first listened to it, as I felt it was great instrumentally. I did enjoy her vocals as well on this track. Now on to My Future. This is a lead single off the album. I have heard this track a few times before. I listened to the album in full. Anyways, I felt it was an enjoyable track. Yes, it is another slow-tempoed track, but I feel she does well with slower tracks, too. I feel like it was, yet again, instrumentally. Lyrically, she wonders what may happen in her future. What will it all come to? What does it mean to have someone am I someone, are you someone, just all these questions about herself, what may happen, or what may not happen, and questioning if there's anyone out there. Oxytocin is one of the few tracks I didn't care for on this album. I feel like it mainly has to do with synths and touches of electronics on the track. This also featured some whispered vocals from Billie. They aren't bad, but I feel in a way there should have been a little less of it. I did find some of the lyrics interesting though, as this song has some sexual lyrics to it. So I will give her that, as I feel this is a topic many artists touch on anymore, no matter, their age. Now, I will skip down to Haley's comment. She tones back in, and I feel like we reach yet another decent track on the album. This is also the halfway point of this 16-track album. I enjoy the piano here on Haley's comment, as I felt it was a nice touch. Another track I would like to hit on is NDA. It wasn't a bad track, but it had, kind of a decent, way with, its drums and synths. But if you guys know me, I'm not really a huge fan of auto-tune. I know it was primarily used for effects throughout this track, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but in a way it kind of ruins the track for me. But, who knows, I may end up liking this track in the future after more listens. Now, let's get into Therefore I Am. Therefore I Am is another single off the album. I was never really a fan of this track either, mainly because it was overplayed on the radio and just seems to be, everywhere you went, online as well. But who knows? I may enjoy it in a year or two, once, you don't really hear this track anymore. At the time of this recording, though, I am not a huge fan of this track, but I feel like there's a decent beat and lyrics, as I can say. Now, Happier Than Ever lands at the 15th track on the album, and is the title track as well. It is also the longest track on the album, coming in at 5 minutes in length. I enjoyed it as a whole, and especially with the pickup, with drums within, the last minute or two of the track. Again, I feel it was, well, vocally and instrumentally. Now, Male Fantasy closes out the album. In a way, I felt it was a decent way to close out the album with how she delivers the lyrics. I kind of like the instrumental as well. Say, I will be giving this album a 4 out of 5. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, as I do enjoy seeing your guys' comments as well to these videos. And I know we all have different opinions, so you guys may enjoy one of these tracks I disliked on this album, or you may even hate one of the tracks I kinda enjoyed through this listen. Uh, I will return on Friday with another album review. This week I will be doing Red by Taylor Swift, as Red, Taylor's version, is scheduled to come out this weekend and is most likely out by the time this video is released. And I would like to give that album a listen as well, just to, see if anything changed between the recordings, as well as listen to all the previously unrecorded, unreleased tracks. But yeah, I will see you all next time.